Okay, guys. Right now we have a question on the forum about calculating number of pieces, right, based on count. Okay, and this is one of those little counts on like on narrow web presses where every count is 10 inches, not 1 foot, which kind of complicates things a little bit better. And then there are some answers and stuff. So I thought what I'd do is I take this opportunity to help you guys create a calculator, understand the problem, and create a calculator that you can create on your own or ask me for a copy of. Okay. So the first question is to calculate the number of pieces based on the machine count, right? All right. So let's start with what we know. So we've got machine count, right? So that's what we're basing this thing on. Okay. So let's go ahead and populate a possibility. 100,000. So we have a machine count of 100,000, right? Well, and the person asking the question here is introducing the cylinders, right? So let's put in the plate cylinder, which could also be the this will work also with the die, okay? So let's put cylinder repeat, cylinder repeat, okay? So let's just say it's 12 inches, okay? Number around, and in this example, let's just say 1 for now. And let's say number across, and let's say one across for now to make it simple, right? And we want to calculate with these variables the number of pieces. Okay. So it turns out that the machine count on those things are 10 inches, okay? And then the cylinder repeat is 12 inches. And we've got a number. So what we do is we take the number of pieces. So this cell equals the number of pieces, right? Times 10, which means we have 10 inches, okay? And then we divide that by the cylinder repeat, which happens to be 12 in this case, and that means how many repeats. So if we got 100,000 times 10 and then divide that by the cylinder repeat, that tells us how many repeats we can get, right? And then if we have a number around, multiple number around of cross, that's going to make it greater. And same thing with the number around. So we do times number around and times number across, and you have your calculator. So right here, if your machine count equals 100,000 and your cylinder repeat is 12, number around of 1, number across is 1, you'll have 83,333 pieces. Okay. Let's say that you had 2 around. It'll double it, right? That makes sense. Okay. Let's say the cylinder repeat is 10 inches. It makes sense that if it's 10 inches, that for every count, you're going to have 1 repeat. 1 around and 1 across, 100,000 pieces for 100,000 machine count. That makes sense. All right. So here's a calculator on calculating the number of pieces based on machine count. And if you wanted to do some formatting or something like that, you could, maybe make the background dark, make the letters white. Okay, and then for variable input, make it light blue. And for calculated output, make it yellow. Make it that color. And make these letters black since we're now a different lighter background. And then you want to protect. So where would we protect these sheets? View, review, protect sheet, right? So first we format all the cells. Protection, make sure they're all locked. Say OK, and then we select these variable ones, and we right-click those, format cells, protection, unlock those, so that then when we protect the sheet and select lock cells, no, select unlock cells, yes, and we are not going to protect with a password, say OK. And now I've created a calculator where I can only enter and I can only mess with those fields, and I won't mess up my calculation, all right? So there was a quick and dirty way of building a calculator for you guys to determine, based on a machine count, one that counts in 10 inches, the cylinder repeat, number around, and number across, how many pieces you have, okay? Now I'm going to create another calculator that calculates the the number of the amount of feet that you need based on certain things. Okay, this exercise reminded me of that, so I'll go ahead and see if we can't create that calculator. Okay, hope you enjoyed it, guys.